Hello everyone, my name is MC Java TI, the undisputed. With me here is the legendary himself, AK-16, the most trending Kuku artist that is trying to put our name on the national level. So you're most welcome, AK-16.
Thank you.
How do you feel as being here today?
Yeah, actually being here, I'm so very much glad. You know, this game, it has been a long way. Right from the beginning of the tournament up to this level, it has been a very tremendous job that has been done actually.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. It's very impressive.
So since the beginning of this tournament, which team have you been standing with?
Yeah, actually since from the beginning, actually, let me say I've been for Kitana Nyei right from the beginning. But being for Kitana Nyei does not mean that I don't love the other teams actually. I love both teams. However, you know, Kitana Nyei has been also building up seriously. So seeing Kitana Nyei with the players, and we really need to uplift them. So when we look at this, the one they played together, that is to say, this Solid.
Yeah, Solid.
Solid has been an established club. So we looked at okay, if we stand with Kitana Nyei, it will attract more fans and it will really make the tournament impressive. So I choose to let me say Kitana Nyei to support them right from the beginning.
Okay, now that the tournament has ended today and Kitana Nyei have emerged to be the winners, so are they going to continue from there, or they are just going to stop and just say we wait for next year's Kajo-Keji Unity tournament?
Yeah, let me say to the club itself, you know, it has a board or a structure. So what plans ever it is there, I'm not so much deep to it, but what I'll say, yeah, surely it will continue as usual. Yeah, because it has been an established club, so it's going to perform more. So I could not anyways talk about more details about the structure or is any plans from the club, but mine was just
a kind of
support to them. Yeah.
Okay, so what were some of the good things that you have seen in this tournament, and some of the challenges that you come across?
Yeah, you know, this tournament has been one of the best way to attract people together, bringing people together. As we can see right from the beginning, people have been coming together, enjoying love together, uniting together, and a lot, you know, people have been meeting. So these kind of initiatives were really impressive in the community. So I really encourage the organizing committee to continue with more of this kind of initiative. It is very impressive, yeah.
So do you see the same tournament also happening next year?
Yeah, so this one is going to continue because this has been one, let me say, the first edition of it. So I think it's going to continue and continue for more. Yeah.
So now, how about the issue of the malpractice or the misbehavior that has been happening? For instance, in some of the games, there have been some fights between the fans and some of the managers. So, what do you think is going to be done, to not see the same thing happening next year?
Yeah, you know, people has emotions. So everyone has its own emotions. So to control them actually, because right from the beginning, yeah, when the match started, when the game rather led the tournament started, there were no all that security given. You know, as the match continued.
So what happened to the security? How could the organizers organize such a tournament knowing people are emotional without security? So what do you think happened exactly, based on your own opinion?
You know, also there are those budgets, you understand. There was, I think, because the funding was not all that, there's someone who is funding it fully, because most of the contribution, what I may assume, it is right from the people's pocket. So to construct every fund, let's say security and all that, it was minimized. That's why I think some of in the beginning it was minimized. So as people continue, as challenges also continue, measures are also put in place. That's why we are seeing security around and all that at the finals.
Yes. So now, what's your message to those ones outside there who have been seeing you putting on Kitana Nyei, just thinking you're supporting them, especially to the Solid fans? What is your message to them? Because for them, they may feel now this guy supports Kitana Nyei, so he may not actually like us. So they don't feel okay, as you being the public figure, you have to clarify this. So what is your message to those fans?
Yeah, surely let me say to the Solid fans and other teams, they may think I'm really so much committed to Kitana Nyei, but my being committed is to make the tournament competitive, more especially let's say we are giving Solid a competition, because Solid is one which was built up to be one of the best, you understand. So we are giving competition by attracting more to also give them the competition. But my love is that I love the tournament, I love all the teams. Actually, being the public figure, yes, those been invoked actually by so many fans, even players, teams managers about my intake. But I was telling them that it is not all that I don't love them. I love all of them, but it is only that we want to make the tournament interesting and to be competitive. That is what I just give them.
So everybody who is watching there, now you have heard from AK-16. He is like, when you see him putting on a Kitana Nye jersey, it doesn't mean that he hates the other clubs, but he is just showing love to Kitana Nye. So he loves this tournament, he supports everything. So you people have heard from him, he doesn't have any problem. So now, like AK-16, the goal that was disallowed on the Solid side, do you think it was right to disallow that goal, or you think it was not?
Yeah, that goal, because according to the referee, I think there was a fault before the goal result. So because also those are trained people, we cannot say it is disallowed for some other
I saw you actually watching the game like in front, so you saw what exactly happened. So basing on your observation, do you think it was a right decision to disallow that goal?
Yeah, to me it's a right decision because there was a fault before. Yeah, the goal was
so you think it was a right decision? So what are your last words to everybody who is out there?
My last word to everyone watching, let's continue uniting in all ends, not only in sport but everywhere. Let's try to unite as people of Kajo-Keji for us to rebuild and bring peace into our home. That is to say, Kajo-Keji. Big love to each and everyone.
Okay, guys, you have had enough from AK-16, the son of morning. So from me to you, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm MC Charles. See you again next time.